Hey guys, what's up? It's Naomi. Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be kind of a different video than I normally do. It's my first video of 2019, and guess what? I have the flu. I'm sick. Woo! And I'm also filming on an actual camera. Wow, who would have thought that ever would have happened for me? But Christmas was kind to me this year, and so I actually have a camera to film with. So if everything's kind of weird, if the audio isn't great, that's just because I don't have a mic yet and I'm still learning. We're learning. 2019 is the year of learning things. So I thought I would film a little haul, a little get ready with me, a little chit chat, and we would just talk about each product, how much it costs, if I like it or not, and if I think it's worth the money. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video. So this is the all-nighter pollution protection. This is the exact same as their all-nighter setting spray from Urban Decay, but it's got the added benefit of pollution protection, and so I was like, you know, why not? And I'm gonna just kind of spray some of that on my face just to kind of give myself a little bit of a wake up. This product I do believe was $34. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Becca First Light priming filter. This is honestly like one of my all-time favorite primers. I love this stuff. I love the scent. I love what it does for my skin. Oh, it's so good. I did not buy this in the haul, but I really like it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my foundation for today, which is going to be the Too Faced Born This Way, simply because it's in Sephora and I really need to use it up. I am in shade Snow. Again, I'm gonna actually go in with this Morphe M439 brush, and I'm gonna spray a little bit of my setting spray on my brush just because I feel like I need a little bit of moisture. That's an old trick Jaclyn Hill taught me. Just kind of a bittersweet thing to use, but you know. So I'm just applying that. The thing about this foundation is it's like super full coverage, which is, you know, pretty nice. I feel like a lot of people like full coverage foundations. I'm not really one of those people. So I like to apply like a light layer of it. And I will apply this with a damp beauty sponge, but seeing as I did not go and like wet my beauty sponge, I have no energy to go and like actually dampen my beauty sponge, because I'm about to take all this makeup off as soon as I'm done filming this video anyway. So that is on one pump, one layer. I'll zoom you guys in a little bit so you can kind of see. So that's what it looks like on my skin with just one layer. I'm gonna actually go in and use the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer, and I'm in the shade Fair Neutral. This is one of those concealers that was like all the rage when YouTube first like became a thing, and everyone was like so impressed by it, and it was the best concealer on the market and all this stuff. And honestly, it's still one of my favorite concealers, and I don't buy a lot of high-end makeup anymore, I find, so the fact that I like this concealer says a lot. This little brush right here, it doesn't have a name or a number, but it's from, and I can't remember the name of it right now. I'll link it down below. It came in a little set that I reviewed, the Vanderlife brushes, the Vanderlife set. It's honestly one of my favorite little brushes for blending out concealer. It's really nice and small and round. And it gets in there real nice. So that's the concealer on. Looking very, very blank canvasy right now, but it's all good in the hood. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and set with the Milk Makeup Blur and Set Matte Loose Setting Powder. I'm in the shade Translucent Light. I really like this powder. I didn't think I was going to, because I do have such dry skin, but honestly, I really do like it. I like the packaging, except for the fact that this little this little lid is so hard to open sometimes, and it pops, it'll pop off. So that's one thing, Milk, if you're listening, which you're probably not, that could really use like a little fix, is that right there. So I'm just gonna get some on my brush. I'm just using this Royal & Langnickel Contour BMD 120 brush. I got this at Walmart. And I'm just dipping into the net, and I'm gonna go ahead and set that down. I really like this powder. It's so pretty. It's not overly matte. One of its claims is that it sets and mattifies without taking like a natural shine away, and I will agree with that. I do look matte right now, but I do find that whenever I use like a dewy foundation, that it does not steal the shine, like the glow, if you will. Like, it doesn't take the shine away. I'm switching over this little Tarte Kabuki brush and just bringing that down my neck. I'm in this shirt either, by the way. Chance got this shirt from some old guy on a motorcycle at the gate, so happy 100th, Johnny. You made it, boy. Would I buy this again? Absolutely, I love it. I think it's a great little powder, and I like the packaging, except for the whole flip top issue. Other than that, it's a really great powder, and I really like it. Okay, and now we're just gonna bronze up really quick. This is the Tarte Clay Play palette. I can't remember if this is at Sephora or not. I didn't buy this recently. I've always kind of had it for a bit. So I'm just gonna take my blurring powder brush from It Cosmetics, which is like my favorite bronzer brush of life, and I'm going back and forth between terracotta and desert, and just getting some of that on my brush. These powders are super finely milled and super pigmented, so like honestly, they're nice powders, but you gotta be careful, because they will build up on you really quick. They do look nice though. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of Tarte's products, simply because I feel like they're kind of neutral and boring, and I don't really like to be neutral and boring. I like bright pops of color and things, but today, for the sake of the vid, for the sake of the video, do it for the tube. You guys remember? Do it for the vine. Rest in peace, Vine. It's my favorite thing to do when I feel sad now, is just like watch vines on YouTube. Thanks to Ashley here on YouTube, Atlee, for ruining my life with Topo Chico. It's the best thing. It's the best water in the entire world, and it's a glass bottle, easier to recycle. Trying to be around here, trying to save Mother Earth in 2019. Zero waste. Trying to do better. And then I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Love Flush blush in Baby Love. The packaging, I've almost worn it off, and I'm gonna pick up my favorite blush brush of all time. This is the It Cosmetics Soft Touch Blush. Excuse me. The Soft Touch Blush Brush. I freaking love this brush so much. It's so beautiful. It just applies blush in the most gorgeous way possible, honestly. I'm not mad at this face of makeup right now. I don't actually own any other colors of this Love Flush blush, but I really do like it. It's pretty. The next product that I actually spent some coin on recently, it is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm Highlighter. The camera can't even. It's so gorgeous. Let me just open it up so you guys can see. It's got my icky little fingerprints in it now. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. This is a natural hair. This is an M510, and I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of that because it is super glittery, and just pop it right here on the high points of my cheekbones, and then a little bit down the center of my nose because I said it is super glittery, and then a little bit on the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and just forehead, because look at that. That's just so beautiful. It's like literally, it's like straight up glitter, but it's like the most beautiful glitter you've ever seen. But yeah, so that is the Diamond Balm. It is absolutely stunning. I am gonna put another highlight underneath it though, simply because it needs to be under here. And that one was $38, I do believe. It's $38. So kind of pricey for glitter, but look at that. That's gorgeous. What I have today is the palette that I purchased. It's the Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions palette. This is her little jewel tone palette, and it was $27. You get 9 shades, I do believe. This is what the inside of it looks like. Super cute. I do actually really like these little shadows. I think they're adorable. I'm gonna use it in conjunction today with the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I feel like people don't really talk about this palette anymore. Shocking, isn't it? How we get so used to like things. So I'm gonna go with the Morphe M504 brush, and I'm just gonna pick up the shade Tempura right here, and also the shade Bon Fresco right there, and I'm gonna mix those two together, and I'm gonna just lightly fluff those into my crease. And then I'm gonna pick up the Morphe M441 brush and go in with the shade, I think I'm gonna do Raw Sienna down here. I haven't played with this palette in a little bit, so I've kind of forgotten the tones. Not proud to admit that, but it's true. I'm not feeling super inspired or anything today, so this is just simple, easy, flawless. I'm just gonna pick up the little Amethyst Obsessions palette, and I am going to take this dark purple right here. It doesn't have a name, it's just dark purple. Now I'm gonna actually take this brush right here. This is the Morphe M433. It already has purple on it because I didn't clean it. And I'm picking that shade up, and then I'm just going to very lightly start to dust that on the outer V of the eye. Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry if the color changes a lot throughout this video. I'm trying, you guys are trying. So just concentrating that in the outer V and flicking it up into the crease. I don't know if that makes any sense, but we're just essentially darkening the outer V just a hair. Nothing too crazy. And then I am going to take, how about this burgundy? This burgundy up here. I'm just gonna take that on my finger and just kind of lightly press that into the lid. I didn't take that much on my finger, just so you guys know. Like, I'm not picking up a ton of product. These aren't like those shadows that are like super pigmented. They can be if you take the time to build them up. These in particular, the shimmers, they feel a little dry, I'm not gonna lie, when I put my finger in. Do I think these palettes are like the amazing end all be all to colored eyeshadows? No, I really don't. Do I think that they're nice for what they are? Absolutely. Do I think that a beginner who is afraid of color could get a ton of use out of these palettes? Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just gonna pick up a little more on this Wet n Wild brush and just kind of like finesse it up into the crease. I'm gonna take this shade right here. I don't think I've used this one yet, and I'm going to put that over top. Well, I'm taking this little Morphe M562. It is like the tiniest. Can you see that? So small, so precise. And I'm taking that dark purple shade and just running that under my lash line. It is the most like gorgeous wash of glitter you've ever seen. Kind of like whenever you put the Fenty Diamond Bomb under things, or like over things. So pretty. I'm just gonna take that brush that had that shimmer shade on it, and I'm just gonna also and then I'm gonna pick up a little more of the Raw Sienna shade from the Anastasia palette, and I'm gonna just put that under my lower lash line. It's fine. So yeah, that is the little Amethyst Obsessions palette. I like it a lot. I kind of want to get the other one simply because I traveled with that one and I loved how easy it was to create a colorful look with that palette. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes now, and I'm gonna put some mascara on, which is our, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, our 5th product. Look at it, you guys. And I'm using the Kush mascara by Milk. I am on the fence about this mascara, honestly. I like the brush. I think it was $26. I can't remember. I'll have to look for you guys. I think it was $26. It is a very wet formula, which is not something that I'm a fan of. I definitely like a drier formula. Would I buy this again? I don't know. This one's a maybe for me. Use my Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil to do my eyebrows really quick off camera, and then I'll be like right back. Just a super quick bushy brow. The last product I have to talk about is the Gloss Bombs from Fenty Beauty. I picked up the Fussy shade and I picked up Diamond Milk, so now I own all 3 because I love them all so much. And Fussy is my new favorite shade, hands down. I'll swatch them for you. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera, but I can tell. So that is Fenty Glow, and then this is the Fussy shade. Ugh, grief. I can definitely tell, especially on my skin tone. So this one is the Fenty Glow, yeah. And then this one is the Fussy. In person, this one is way more peachy, and this one is way more pink. Maybe you can, there you go. You can see, that's the Fussy right there, and that's Fenty Glow. Way pinker, way pinker. So pretty. I'm just gonna put this over bare lips so you can see how gorgeous it actually is. It's just absolutely stunning, honestly. So beautiful. The only thing is they're so thick. So that is the finished makeup look. Each of those little lip glosses are $18, I do believe, and they are a gorgeous purchase. I would absolutely buy them all again. As soon as I run out, I'm running out purchasing all of them because they're beautiful. Those are all the products that I had to talk to you about today. Excuse me. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of like get ready with me style video where I just kind of like talked. I know I was kind of lost and weird throughout all of it and messing with my camera a lot, but that's just because I have no idea what I'm doing. And I hope that you'll bear with me, and hopefully the audio is okay, and hopefully the picture's okay, and hopefully everything came out okay. But I'm trying, you guys, and I think that that's the most important thing. 2019, like I said before, is just the year of trying. We're just gonna try. And I hope you guys enjoyed the way that I look turned out. I think it's okay. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out of the video. I will leave the prices of everything that I mentioned in the haul, i.e. like the powder and stuff, down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me today, and I hope that you'll have a great day or night wherever you guys are, and I'll catch you on my next one.